Hey everyone, this is Glenn Tribitz from Hollywood Piano. And today in our store, we had a very special event that went viral on the internet. And some of you may have heard of this lovely young lady sitting next to me, Lil Tay.
What's up?
So she has had a phenomenal career on social media and has been out of the country until this week. She returned from Canada this week, and they came here and they wanted to unveil her incredible talents to the world from our store here in Burbank at Hollywood Piano. And welcome, Lil Tay.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's been really great having you and your family here and hearing your play. I think your audience will probably be very surprised at your performance today as a classical pianist.
Yeah, they had no idea beforehand.
Yeah, they had no idea of the incredible talent that she has as a pianist, a guitarist, a singer. And she released today a pop music video, which you can check out. What is the name of that video?
Sucker for Green.
Sucker for Green. And it's fun. I watched it earlier today. So she did her performance that went out live today on this piano we're sitting in front of, which is a Steingraeber D232 List Edition. So what drew you to this particular instrument?
Well, I prioritize the sound and the feel of the keys above all, and so you can see the range, and it sounds amazing high and really low, which is something that a lot of pianos lack.
Yeah.
And I think the weight of the keys is not too heavy and also not too light.
Right.
So I absolutely love the feel of the keys.
So it's a great balance.
Yeah, and the extra features are only a plus.
Yeah.
The beautiful
list
right here.
The list bust there. And so this piano, what Tay is referring to, is the two features that this piano has that no other piano has. So this has something called a Mozart rail, where when you engage it, the key depth is what it was on a forte piano during Mozart's time, which is very cool because a lot of the things that Mozart wrote are not easy to play on a modern piano, which is much heavier. And the Mozart rail makes it much easier to do those kind of passages. And then back in the day, every piano had something called a sordino, and the sordino changes the entire character of the sound. And this piano has that. Did you play around with those things at all?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think?
I really liked the features of the pedal because it's a nice contrast.
Yeah.
Like here.
So that's the sordino that she's using now. And it changes the whole character of the tone.
For sure.
When did you start taking piano lessons?
I was about 4.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So when you started your career as a social media personality, you were playing piano all through that time.
Yes, I was, which is something that nobody knows.
Yeah. And what was it that drew you to being a social media personality?
I found making videos very entertaining and fun for myself.
Yeah.
And other people loved them, so I kept making them. And it's crazy because I blew up overnight. Like, it was something that just happened so fast. And I was young, so...
You're still young.
I still am young, but I was even younger, and it was just like a blur. Like, everything happened so fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the time length from, you said you blew up fast. What is fast?
I was only active online for around 2 months in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what in music most interests you at this point? What direction? Because you're so varied.
Yes.
I mean, how many people can sit down and play classical music the way you did today live, as well as guitar? And if you check out her music video, she sings, she dances. I mean, what is your focus at this point?
All of it is music.
Yeah.
And I can incorporate my classical training into songwriting, which I have already done. and you know, it's all like a package deal. I can sing, I do guitar, I do piano, and I can use that all for my singing path.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're able to incorporate that and use everything you've learned. And when did you start writing songs?
I always wrote things randomly, like I would sing stuff in the shower when I was little.
Yeah.
And after I started playing guitar, that was when I really started writing complete full songs that were like fleshed out. And for the past 5 years, since it was such a grueling time,
yeah,
I really channeled my emotions into songwriting, and it just flew from there.
That's great. And if you don't know Tay's story, you can find it online. You have to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to find it there, because it's out there. And we won't rehash it here, but it's a very interesting, complicated story and a lot of drama involved. So she's able to channel what she was going through into songwriting, and that's fantastic. What would you say to young people out there who, you know, thinking they may want to learn an instrument?
Definitely go for it, because it's such a useful skill in life. And I do what I did. I channeled my emotions into songwriting, and it was an outlet for my expression. Even if you don't want to go down the creative route of like making your own music, just playing the music that other amazing composers have written, like in history, you can just feel the emotion. And I know a lot of people, they say, even my friends that play, they say that it's like a cool down time. Like if life is hectic, they sit down at the piano and they start playing. Yeah. And it really helps. Yeah. It's therapeutic.
Yeah, so that's important, especially everybody's lives today are so busy and there's so many stresses. So playing the piano is a great thing for young people, teenagers, adults, anybody who wants to learn. I mean, it really helps in so many ways. It's been really fun to have you and your family here the last few days, and you know, we're happy that we had the opportunity to all meet each other and know each other, and I wish you nothing but the greatest successes moving forward.
Thank you so much.
And Hollywood Piano is always open to you.
Thank you. It was an honor to play here, and thank you for the space to play and perform.
Yes, she warmed up on a $250,000 piano, and not many people have that opportunity. But this piano is available in our store here in Burbank. So if you have any interest in it, or your curiosity is piqued from this interview, or we'll also put the link down below to her incredible performance earlier today, and you can really hear how the piano is. Come on in. We'd love to see you. This is Glenn Tribitz for Hollywood Piano saying there's no life without music, and there's no music without life. Bye for now, and thank you, Lil Tay, for being here today.
Of course, thank you.
Hollywood, that's Groovy Valley, Hooey Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good